don't estimate the power of what you can do today. I think most of us are paralyzed by how daunting the systemic challenges are. And if we're not careful, there's a risk of slipping into let's fix everything before we do anything.
Yeah.
And you can't allow that to happen, and people get distracted and go, what about this, and what about school funding, and what about school lunch, and what about bullying, and what about teacher pay, and what about all of the things that have been very persistent problems for the last 30 years. And they said, well, let's fix all of this first before we do this one thing that's really important today. And I think we have to be willing to capitalize on seasons of opportunity, where the conversation about developmental education reform and the confluence of evidence and state action and legislation and smart people who are thinking about how to do this work is to accomplish what we can today and not underestimate the power of doing that, while at the same time we work on all of the known issues that have been persistent for years. But I think there's something very powerful about this season in higher education and this movement of developmental education reform.